Don't you scroll. We have reached the final part. So, for those of you who only just seen this one, we've done a 3-part series: the truth, the healing, and the living waters. This is part 3, the living waters. Go back and watch the other 2 parts first, because you would just be mind blown by this point, and just feeling much better in general. So this is a continuation from the last one. Okay, so think of it this way: when you're not identifying as things, with people, with hobbies, with interests, with just your personality, your fashion sense, who you believe yourself to be, your goals, desires, everything. When you're no longer identifying as or with these things, you enter this tranquil space, okay? And it's easy. All you have to do, right, is just close your eyes and just let go of identity for a second, okay? Let go of beliefs, let go of desires, dreams. Just let everything be on its own. Even the emotions, let them all be. Just simply let everything move in its own naturalness, and you just don't apply yourself to any of it. Absolutely identifying as nothing at all. Just completely separate from all things. Not trying to create, not trying to do, not striving, not waiting, not expecting. You're not creating anything or controlling anything. And in this space, right, just notice that ocean of consciousness behind you, in your spine, running up and down your spine. It's like a well of living water, okay? And from this space, you pull every thought into the body to help you navigate the outside. You pull every emotion from this space and into the body to help you navigate the outside. And you pull every action and intention out of this space and into the body to help you navigate the outside. Everything that you are doing, you are borrowing from the living waters to help you navigate, okay? It's all coming from this ocean of consciousness, this ocean of awareness, and it's so vast, it's so big that whenever you try to label it or put an understanding on it or try to figure out what it is, you can't. You actually mess up the entire thing, because now you've created an expectation of something that your brain simply can't comprehend in its entirety, because it's so vast, so broad, so infinite. Again, every thought and every idea, every feeling, every emotion, every experience comes out of these living waters and into your reality. So whenever you try to label it, whether that be God, the universe, or a rank or whatever it is that you try to label it, anyway, it corrupts the true sensation, the true experience of it, because you are, again, minimalizing it, trying to limit it, trying to understand it your way. But it can only be experienced, can't be understood, can be navigated, can be harnessed is a good word, but it cannot be labelled and understood in its entirety, because it's not meant to be understood. It's just a pull of all things, okay? So you can't look at it in its entirety. That's something you cannot do. Whereas you can pick up a book and I can see that's a book, I can pick up my phone case, I can see that's a phone case. Pick up the microphone, see that's a microphone. But you cannot see the living waters in its entirety. And that's something that our brain tries to do to understand things, is it tries to look at it in its entirety. But it can only be experienced. 2, 3, 4 on my clock as I'm saying this. So again, just feel everything you are feeling. The body, let it be without you. Let every cell express on its own. The skin, the hair, the muscles, the blood, let it all express in its own way. The muscles, the emotions, the bones, let it all move in its own naturalness and express in its own way. And the mind, thoughts, urges, let it all travel. Don't react, don't engage, don't become, don't follow, but let it all express in its own naturalness. You're not trying to stop anything. You are not trying to control. And as you let go of all things, and you not identifying as this, not identifying as that, not identifying as anything that's coming through or that you are feeling, letting it all express without you, you enter that stillness. You enter that peace, that bliss, that silence. And you become the witness again to all the different things that are moving through your awareness and trying to either come into being, or things that you've put there to help you either feel protected, either feel excited about things, either feel, do you know what I mean? Just, it's you. With your permission from your mind and your awareness, you draw everything out of the living waters and into the body. So everything you're feeling, it's you. Okay? And just as you have the living waters, you have the Dead Sea. Okay? The Dead Sea. And that is, you got the living waters, which is the kingdom of God. And then you've got the Dead Sea. That's the kingdom of hell. Okay? And that's when you've given up. Okay? You've lost faith. You feel like you're just done with the world. You're just letting the world control you. That's when you are experiencing the Dead Sea. Okay? The kingdom of hell, when you are just very vulnerable to spirits and things, and that's what you're feeling. Okay? So with relaxation and with letting everything you are feeling move, you rid your body of these negative spirits. Okay? And you enter the land of the living. The living waters, again, through relaxation and letting go and not identifying as things. Okay? Closing your eyes and just letting life be. Letting people be. Letting situations be. Letting existence be. You're not interfering. Not intervening. Not controlling. But just witnessing and experiencing the living waters, that conscious ocean that surrounds you and flows within you. Okay? Just noticing that it's not trying to do anything. Letting it be just a well of water. It's not trying to create thought. It's not trying to create feeling. It's not trying to get you to create some sort of actions or movement. It's just resting. Flowing. Rippling like water. Still and calm. If you liked my 3-part series, make sure you drop me a follow, because I'd like to help people heal for free every day, or most days, live. Yeah, for free. And remember, go back, watch the other videos, and if you know anybody that needs to hear this, please send them my way. But on that note, peace and love.